Big Shots. An important, influential person. Nicknamed Mr. Blockbuster, Jerry Bruckheimer is one of Hollywood's most successful producers ever, putting his distinctive stamp on everything he creates. The big shot behind Hollywood's blockbuster action films, Jerry has blown up more airplanes, crashed more cars, and saved more planets than any other man alive, and has grossed over $11 billion doing it. During the 1990s, Jerry was a co-producer with the late Don Simpson, with their joint ventures including Beverly Hills Cop and Top Gun, both among the 20 highest-grossing films of all time. While most of their work featured elaborate special effects, they were often a financial success while being critically panned. Jerry collaborated with director Michael Bay on the 2001 film Pearl Harbor. At the time, the most expensive film ever given the go-ahead by a studio, Pearl Harbor took over $198 million at the box office. RPG! His next war film, Black Hawk Down, fared much better with critics and achieved over $108 million at the box office. Next up was Kangaroo Jack, a kids' comedy that bombed, taking in just over $66 million. But despite this, perhaps the secret to his success is tapping into the family-friendly market.
You know, it's got the excitement and the adventure, except it doesn't have any of the bad language or the violence. It's just a lot of fun, and you got a talking kangaroo.
But what Jerry does best is action films, as he returned for Bad Boys 2, the high-impact action sequel that reunited Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. The film was a box office hit, taking over $138 million.
Well, I was at a family barbecue.
2004's King Arthur proved to be a rare misfire for the big shot producer. Brushed aside by critics, the film bombed at the box office, managing just over $51 million.
Is the true story that inspired the legend.
Jerry then put his stamp on National Treasure, a flashy film about an archaeologist who steals the Declaration of Independence. Though critics were less than enthusiastic, National Treasure managed to attract a significant crowd to the theatres, taking in over $175 million.
Surrounded by guards and video monitors and little kids on their 8th grade field trip.
Jerry's next project, Pirates of the Caribbean: The Curse of the Black Pearl, was a rare combination of box office smash and critical acclaim. The swashbuckling adventure centred on the charming Captain Jack Sparrow, who teams up with a young man to rescue the governor's daughter from his arch-nemesis.
Every last piece we have found.
Pirates of the Caribbean surprised many critics for being an entertaining ride while taking in considerable cash at the box office, $305 million. The film's debut in Europe made a record $132 million in just its first 3 days, and the sequel, Dead Man's Chest, took over $420 million.
It feels fantastic. We even broke another record, and we had the biggest European opening in 7 markets, beat Harry Potter, so that's really exciting.
And the Critics' Choice Award goes to Pirates of the Caribbean.
With all the accolades Jerry has received throughout his illustrious career, including Critics' Choice Awards, Golden Globes and Academy Award nominations, this big shot transitions easily from the big screen to the world of television. The Hollywood mogul even made Time's list of the 100 most influential people in the world.
It's really an honor. It really is. It's fantastic. I mean, the list is amazing, and I don't know what I'm doing on it, but it's nice to be here.
Since 1997, he has branched out into television, creating a number of police dramas, of which CSI Crime Scene Investigation has been the most successful. With nearly 50 films under his belt and total career revenue of over $11.2 billion, Jerry Bruckheimer is one of the most successful producers in history.